This is Lars Bowman over at Car Subaru again with the interior walk around, I guess. It's not really walking, sit around of the Limited Forester LFI 31. So first thing first, start the car. Gotta push down on the brake pedal and press the engine start button. As you see, it lights up nice and green when you do so. Gives me a chance to close the door, where of course we have side mirror selector. Just twist it where you want it to go and then use it like a joystick. Pretty simple. Lock, unlock. Both front windows are automatic. If you press just down, it'll automatically open it all the way. And then of course back windows and window lock for the driver there. You know, don't want the kids to go crazy. I'm going to show you the AC part next, even though I wasn't originally going to, because it is kind of hot in here. So dual zone air, AC on, interior, exterior air, max AC, sync, you know, if you want both of them to show. And of course that is where all the information pops up, which being on the screen looks kind of funky on the phone. So I'm just going to make it nice and cold in here and sync it. There we go. And of course mode, where do you want the air to go? And I want it to be primarily on me. There we go. In order to close the vents, or you just pull them all the way down, clicks, closed, and then just pop it up open again like that. Of course you have these standard little switches there. Next, this is the Starlink safety security buttons. Little green light means it is currently active. Red light means there's an issue. Call the 1-800 Subaru number in order for them to remotely flash it. Hello, that's me, or part of me anyway. And of course you have the eyesight right here. So the lane departure warning and the pre-collision warning, pre-collision braking. Typically don't have to worry about those. Pre-collision warning, pre-collision braking. Of course, if you're going through a car wash, please turn that off. Moonroof controls right there. Opens it. Two different settings. It'll kind of open it most of the way. Oh, and then you can open it the rest of the way as well. The kind of mostly open setting kind of prevents that pillow of air from going into the back where, you know, they can breathe and stuff. Infotainment display, pretty standard. Got your phone, got little settings for your interior settings, can adjust most of your things there. You can add other shortcuts. You have apps, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, which not functioning right now, of course, because I don't have my phone linked. I always do suggest to link your phone via Bluetooth and then plug it in for the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, at least with a couple of phones that I've had that has prevented any confusion between the vehicle and the phone. Got a nice little home button, radio. Got FM, AM, Sirius XM. Sirius XM free for 4 months after purchase. Afterwards, you would have to contact them. Once the free period is expired, you'll just get a little number and your radio ID there to do that. Presets are shared between the three. Basically, let's say you really like 127 there. Just kind of touch, hold, and boom, there it is. Of course, over here, we got volume. Just like you got that one right there. Let's turn that back down. The left and right button right there bounces you between your presets. Source button goes FM, AM, Sirius XM, and then Bluetooth audio as well when you have your phone paired. Info is for that display right there. Driving characteristics, temperatures, weather, radio info, gas, all those fun things right there. Pick up and hang up for your phone, pretty straightforward. These guys, you pull them towards you. This is for the central display. Here we'll go open the menu real quick. This display is also where you have your rear seat reminder for kids and your eyesight options as well. to where you can adjust some things like, as you can see right there, acceleration characteristics, all the fun things that you want to adjust with those are there. You do have automatic lights. Just turn on when it's dark. Of course, with automatic lights, it's nice and light out, so I will pop the brights on, and as you see, no brights indicator is on. That is because it will only do it while it's dark, and then of course when it sees oncoming traffic or that you're coming up behind a car, it'll automatically dim them. But you can always flash them, and that will still function. And here you have fog lights, so you can drive with automatic lights, and it'll automatically turn on the fog lights. Blinker function, pretty standard. Trip reset, so we're at 101 miles, let's reset that, boom, 0 miles. And of course, you have your windshield wiper. It's here. If you twist the back one, that is for the rear wiper and the washer. And you have intermittent and full rear wiper functionality too. And then off there with that little circle. Pop it up once, it'll just do one sweep, and down, it'll have the intermittent. It's faster and then slower right there. And then, of course, faster, 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 faster right there as well. With your automatic lights on, if you do use the windshield wipers, after 5 times, it'll automatically turn on the lights, even if it is light out. Then, of course, we have the adaptive cruise control right here. So we'll turn on the adaptive cruise. It's not set, just turned on. And then here we have the closer and farther selector, how far behind the car in front you want to be. Gas gauge right there on the bottom. It's about a little less than a quarter tank in this one. Of course, you have there it is, a lane centering. As you see it there, once it sees the lines, those kind of grayed out lines on either side of the vehicle icon will flush white, like those bars right there. And then of course with the lane centering, it actually locks onto the back of the car, so if it loses lanes, it'll just follow the car in front. Just pay attention if they try to turn or anything. Then you also have a sport and intelligent mode. Just acceleration characteristics. Sport, of course, a little less fuel efficient than the intelligent mode. Then, of course, to get the cruise control going, you just have it on like that. You get up to speed, toggle it down, it'll set it, and then you can adjust the speed right there. Right over here, we have trunk release, steering responsive headlights, on or off, height memory, so you open it and then you kind of just click that in order to set it at the height you want it in case you park in a low hanging garage or something like that. You see that little bar on top, that white bar, that means that it is not currently engaged. Interior lighting, and of course you have traction control, engine auto on off, and blind spot monitoring. And then if we go over here to the shifter, you have a few other things. Of course, park, reverse, neutral, low gear, drive. It's super simple. Get my mask out of the way. Electronic parking brake. Automatic vehicle hold, so it'll actually just hold the car if you're at a red light or a train or anything like that, for example. You get that little AVH symbol when it is currently enabled. And then you have that little parentheses with a circle inside when it is currently holding the vehicle. Then you have Subaru's X mode, which is great in the limited, Forester, and the sports. You get the dual zone, so deep snow or mud pops up right there, or just dirt snow, which pops up right there. Deep snow, mud, 15 miles an hour or less. Dirt, snow and dirt, 30 miles an hour or less for functionality, but it's great that you can actually go at a decent clip with that on. And of course, just push down for normal. And then heated seats. That is me with the Subaru interior options. Can't really think of anything else that I missed. maybe USB, auxiliary, power outlet, another power outlet in there somewhere. See that? And you got a power outlet in the way back as well. That is Lars Bowman and over at Car Subaru, and have a great day.